Hello buddy, welcome back again with another video. In this video, we are going to create an instance or a virtual machine. Before I start this practical video lecture, I want to explain little bit about two things. The first one is operating system and the second is data centers. So the operating system is a system software. Without operating system, any electronic device is nothing because the operating system creates the communication between our machine's hardware and software. That means you cannot communicate with computer hardware and you cannot install any third party software without operating system. So we have two types of operating system. The first one is graphical user interface operating system and the second is command line interface operating system. In the graphical user interface operating system, we use the graphics or icons to enter the command or other visual indicators to interact with electronic device like mouse cursor or mouse clicks. Windows operating system like Windows 10 or Windows 7, Apple operating system like Mac OS and Android operating system are the best examples of GUI operating system. The second we have command line interface operating system. Basically it is a text based operating system. It allows a user to perform tasks by entering commands. User enter the specific command in the command window and then wait for a response. After that it shows the output or result on the screen. Cent operating system, Ubuntu and Debian are the best example of CLI operating system. But nowadays these operating system also comes with a graphical user interface. Next we have data centers. Basically data center is the house of computer system. This house hosts thousands of servers stacked in row of racks. These servers are connected to the internet. All large hosting service providers have data centers because all the data or websites files are hosted on these servers. To run a data center, there is a complex set of supporting infrastructure and it needs large space and location, cooling, virtual and physical security, hardware, and network. Alright, so I think it is enough for now. So let's start practicing. After filling the sign up form, you will be redirected to this dashboard page. It might be different than mine, and after this, you have to select a project. I have already created some projects, and I am inside a project which is website cpanel project. So you can also create a new project by clicking on the create project button and here write the project name in this field. I'm going to leave with the default name and select location, then click on the create button. On the left hand side you will see a navigation drawer. As you can see, all GCP products like compute, storage, networking and big data are listing here. So let's create an instance or virtual machine for our control panel. Go to the compute section under the navigation menu, then compute engine and click on VM instances. After that you will see this dialog box. Click on the create button. Next we have an instance specifications form. Enter the name of instance in this field. I'm going to leave with the default name. Choose the region. Basically region and zones are the same as data centers. Google Compute Engine resources are hosted in multiple locations worldwide. It means Google have multiple data centers across the world. So next we have another option which is machine type. Here you can see different types of machines with different types of specifications. You can choose any one from this list. You can also create a custom machine by clicking on custom option. I'm going to choose F1 micro instance with one virtual CPU and approximately 600 MB RAM because it includes in always free tier with 740 hours free per month. You can also choose this machine for a small blog or small website. Next, you have to select our operating system and storage disk drive in boot disk option. So click on the change button and select send operating system because we will install our control panel in this operating system. Basically it is Linux based operating system or command line interface operating system. Next, in the disk type we have two options here. The first one is standard persistent or hard disk drive and the second one is SSD. In the always free tier, we can use up to 30 GB free hard disk drive forever. So I'm going to change it with 30 GB standard persistent disk drive and then click on the select button. Next, we don't need to change in identity and API access, so leave it with the default setting. In the firewall section, we will use both tag HTTP and HTTPS. After that, double check the setting. So as you can see, everything is fine and click on the create button.
2000 years later.
So as you can see, the VM instance is ready and public or external IP address has been issued for our instance or virtual machine. So I think it is enough for this video. So see you in the next video with new topic.